Hello, it's Dana. So I went shopping online shortly ago and I found this ad, and I'm going to show you because I printed the screen. So in the event when we're done, if you think this is a good deal and a fun box, you can go order one yourself. Okay, so this is the screenshot. You can't see it very good, so I'll put it closer up. But this advertised a huge 4-pound plus Vintage Journal Collage Stash kit. And this is sold by Catch 22D. And it's DE. Let me zoom in here. There we go. Seller is Catch 22. See right here. Let me see if I can hold it still. Or Catch 22D. Yeah. Well, here. I'll write it bigger. I can't seem to hold my arm up that high still. It's CATCH, the number 22, and the letter DE. And this is on eBay. All right. So let's get into it. I'm kind of curious. Now, this was my budget normally for going out shopping every Friday. I allow myself $30 just to blow. That's kind of what I feel like I don't feel bad spending. So this was $30. Now, if you take into consideration this box is $14, I spent about $16 on this box. Oh, look at all this. Okay. So let's get into it. Here is a cloth. Oh, cool. And it's sewn. And this is like I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like a slick material. Let me show these ladies. Aren't they cute? And I love the black and white. And there's some stuff in here. Let's see what's inside. It says, oh, some free goodies. Enjoy. Okay, so here is the eBay seller. This is Dory Withers. Her Facebook is Yo-Yo Retreat. There's her email. There's her shop name. Catch 22DE. Okay. So this is my little free goodies. She sent this little snippet and this card. This is actually a die cut layered on top of this. These are all nice and sturdy. Lovely, lovely. Look at the back. That's cool. Oh, I love this idea. What a good idea. She made a pocket out of a book page. But it's a shiny, kind of a sturdier book page. And I do have some of the shinier pages, and I don't always like using them as an actual page in the journal. Sometimes they're hard to write on. This is nice. This is cloth, and it's sewn to this. And she's made a couple little envelopes. Very, very sturdy, I might add. Oh, cute. With all the little cameras. And this little side pocket here. And this is also very sturdy. Oh, it flips open. Make each day a story worth telling. Okay, so that is really cute. And she's collaged a little bird on there and a little bird on the back. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, look, there's more ladies inside. That is so cool. It's like a magazine page on the inside, and it tells who these people are. Kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to put all the little free goodies back in the envelope and get into the box. Well, I'm telling you right now, I don't think this can be a bad deal. She made this little envelope and already put score tape on the inside so it can be sealed. And she sent me a little assortment of these envelopes. These are those cloth feeling ones, the really soft paper. I don't know what that's called. So just a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes envelopes here. Oh, that one's pretty. This is a Norman Rockwell painting on the flap there. Let's see, here's some patterned paper. Okay, so envelopes, nice. I can always use envelopes. And then we have, this is, what is this? Here, let me throw this envelope away. She must have put that in there to pad this so it didn't break. Yeah. Oh, she made some, oh, look, it says handmade in St. Augustine. That's where this came from. Hi, Carmen. And these have little paper flowers and they're really pretty. I don't know if my camera is going to show the color. Like this one's kind of yellow and pink. Let me turn that super bright light off and see if the color shows up better. You see the color better like that? Sometimes that messes up the camera. And then these little paper clips, these are adorable. She's covered the front and back and added a little flower to them. And again, handmade in St. Augustine. And then she sent hope and joy. May the God of hope find you with all joy. And women of faith, glorify God. And these are very sturdy bookmarks. Nice. All right. And then she sent another, she made another pocket. That's such a good idea. I'm totally going to do that. Oh, is it? Oh, she added a restickable dot. Let's see. Is anything inside here? Yes. No. No, nothing's inside here. Well, that's cute. That's really a pretty envelope, too, with that flower vase on it. I saved one of those 1-800-Flowers magazines, thinking I could use those flowers for something that would be perfect. So she sent some die cuts, different colored solid paper die cuts, which I will probably tea or coffee stain all of these. I love them. And some of these little writing strips, like you see on bulletin boards, those are fun to use, especially in kids' journals. Okay, so she sent this red, white, and blue kind of patriotic looking pad of paper. This with all the little daisies on it. This with the butterflies. And this is a fold out. Is it a fold out? Oh, it's a postcard letter. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can write your letter on the inside. Oh, God, creator of everything is beautiful. And then what you do is you tape it closed and you just mail it like that. So that's fun. You don't see those very often. And then she sent this little, what is this? This might be a pen. I think it's a pen holder. I don't know. Let me open it. I can't open it because my fingers are not nimble when I wake up. Let me see. That's why I hate these bags. I have such trouble with these bags. All right. So this is a, oh, it's a paper clip. There's a paper. Oh, okay. So this goes on. Let's see. This is like a page marker. Okay. So there's a paper clip in there and there's a page marker. Oh, she put that in to show me because obviously she knows I'm not very bright. It's a page marker. Thank you. Thank you, Doris, because I am not the brightest light in the box when I wake up. All right. So this, here's another one. It looks like this one's really pretty. Okay. So she put one of those butterflies from the Dollar Tree that I so love. And this little, what you call it? Dictionary page piece. So those are cute, and that's really sturdy. I wonder how she got that to be so stiff. I wonder, there's probably a little piece of cardboard in there, but that's really a cool bookmark because that'll lay flat when the book is closed, fairly flat, without destroying the pages. So that's cool. All right, so let me set these over here. And then she sent me this. Oh, I love this. Elaine Westbury. So this is a photo someone has printed of a painting, I suppose. Is what that looks like. I'm going to put that with these cards back here. And then we've got Teacher's Discovery Bingo. Oh, that's right up my alley. But this is kind of cool. It's got all kinds of little weird things on there, little weird subjects and different things. This is pretty. Look at that. She sent double-sided paper that she's edged and scored and folded over. So again, that could be used as like a bookmarker or something. There's some more of that really soft cloth-like paper. Ooh, I love gingham. Let's see, what is this? She sent a little nectarine post-it and some perforated paper, a message paper. Please come on. It's an RSVP card, a party invitation. Oh, look. Hello, Kitty. Oh, my granddaughter would love that. That's really pretty paper. And then, so she just sent, oh, that's cute. I have to put that in my son's journal. He is like, he loves mac and cheese. And there's the Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh, this is cute. It's got like a little ink thing spilling and it says memo. This says a cheerful heart is good medicine. Proverbs 17:22. I totally agree. I'm trying to have a cheerful heart. Oil paper. I love that. I have some of these. I don't know where I got them. There's that Norman Rockwell chair and the paper that goes with that envelope she sent me. Oh, look, it's got a little woodland creature here. What's it called? Raccoon. A little lighthouse. I should give that to Sue because that looks like seed paper. It's not, but it's got all these little, that would be fun to add into one of her seaside journals. And then this says, make each day a story worth telling. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty paper. And then a bigger piece of that. Oh, that's pretty with the ducks. So all sorts of stationery. I love stationery. How did she know? Etc. It says, oh, the balloons are pretty. This says things to get done from Golden Key Ministry. This is shopping list. Look how cute she is. She's like, yep, I'm going shopping because quarantine is over. Can you imagine the stores after this is done? We're all going to be so broke. Look how cute. All the little teddy bears with their flags. Here's another one with a little vase of flowers and a milk can. Here's some from St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Harbor Walk Chancery. Oh, that's pretty. The lion and the lamb with a dove. And this she sent, oh, cool. The Lost Chord by A. Sullivan. And she sent a little music book. It's actually a big music book. These are super fun to use. Best edition ever published. It says it doesn't, I don't see a year on it. Nice. Okay, so we've got a little sparrow book page and some of the, oh, these are cool. These are these little tables and little calendars with tables of lessons. So this is a calendar, an antique calendar of a Bible study. And this is part of the Gospel of Mark. And a dictionary page. And a dictionary page and something from an alarm clock company. Oh no, this is from an antique collector's book of clocks. So that's cool. I like the clocks. Ooh, look at the gravy. Now she's making me hungry. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Meatloaf. You know, I was just thinking about making a meatloaf earlier. Look, do you guys remember anybody ever putting eggs in their meatloaf? So when they sliced it, you got part of a boiled egg. Is that too much protein? I think that's the coolest idea. But you have to boil the eggs first, you know, and then bake it. And then, I don't know. Oh, this is fun. Hi, Maria. Hi. Here's some recipes from a vintage recipe book. And this, I don't know what this is. It's just, oh, look, it's a cross-stitch thing from a cross-stitch book. And here's some pages from Julius Caesar and a home vegetable guide to gardening. And then we've got something about Portland cement, concrete aggregate. And masonry. I have to put that in Thad's journal. He's having so much trouble with their concrete people right now because it's raining. Raining. Working with metals, faith and reverence. Okay, I know what this is. This is from America's Best Loved Poems. This is probably my favorite book of all times. All my favorite poems are in this book. I recognize it because I own it. Okay, and isn't this funny that she sent me the Weaver? This is one of my favorite poems, and I know I probably shouldn't, but I have to read this because it's a sign, you guys. It's an absolute sign. But I love this. This is a poem about faith and reverence, and it refers to God as the weaver. All right. The weaver is time. I'm sorry. Ceaselessly the weaver time, sitting at his mystic loom, keeps his arrowy shuttle flying. Every thread anears are dying, and with melancholy chime, very low and sad withal, sings his solemn magrill as he weaves our web of doom. Mortals, thus he weaving sings, bright or dark the web shall be. As ye will it, all the issues blending in harmonious issues, or discordant colorings. Time the shuttle drives, but you give to every thread its hue, and elect your destiny. God bestows the shining warp. Fill it with as bright a woof as the whole shall glow divinely, as if wrought by angels finely, to the music of the harp, and the blended colors be like perfected harmony, keeping evil things aloof. Envy, malice, pride, and hate, foulest progeny of sin. Let not these the weft entangle with their blind and furious wrangle, marring your diviner fate. But with love and deeds of good, be the web throughout endued, and the perfect ye shall win. Thus he's singing very low, sitting at his mystic loom, and his shuttle still is flying. Thread by thread anears are dying, grows our shroud by every throw, and the hues of woe or heaven to each thread by us are given, as he weaves our web. I think that's so cool. So you basically weave your own threads into your own story, right? You make it what you make it. Okay, so this is from St. Barnabas, Ephesians, John the Baptist. Here's books from dances and social correspondence and some book of etiquette. Here is signaling systems of electricity and electrical work. Oh, here's some hymns. Here's some more hymns. Let's see, what song is this? You know, I know all these old church songs. Yep, I don't know it. Okay. Thanoptisis. Oh, hey, that's cool. Look at this. There's a sonnet by John Milton. And then here's one by Bryant, William Cullen Bryant. Gosh, I hate that that's double-sided. Which side would I use? Oh, here's That Time of Year by Shakespeare. Here's a bread recipe and some pastries. And look at all this yumminess. Doesn't that look good? Oh, here's some fish recipes and some desserts and some island food and Johnny cake. Oh, you guys ever make Johnny cake instead of cornbread? Okay, then some more desserts, some fudge. Let's see. This is the Forgotten Peninsula, some whys and wherefores. Here's a picture of whalers in Scammons Lagoon 100 years ago from an unpublished watercolor painted by Captain Scammon. Again, I may have to pass that on to Sue. Oh, look at this boy and his dog. That's sweet. Okay, I love phlox. Oh, it's almost phlox time. And I love these. These are so hard to find. Evergreen hedges. You know, you guys know I'm hoarding these. Yellow blossoms in the snow. Look at the crocus. Oh, well, it says winter aconite, but I thought these were crocus. Maybe I'm wrong, which I often am. They look, buttercups, they look like crocus to me. This is Synchronized Herding, talking about dogs and the work they do. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys a picture of my son. I have a picture just like this of Andrew sitting with a fishing pole off my parents' dock when they lived at the lake and before they moved into Rockville, and he's sitting with a straw hat on, and I love that. It is one of my all-time favorite pictures. Okay, this is pages from The Following of Christ. And this is Bible pages. And I have never had the misfortune of deconstructing a Bible. I say misfortune because all my Bibles are intact. But if I were to find a Bible in poor condition at the thrift store that was falling apart, that is what I would do. I would have to recycle it. So here's some mathematical tables and interest tables and some dictionary pages and some more dictionary pages and some more dictionary pages and this very pretty bird and some calendar. These are nice because they don't have days of the week on them. So she gave me all of January here, which would be nice to tuck in something maybe in the back of a December daily. Oh, it's a whole little, okay. It's a whole little book section. So it goes like this. And then you have all your days. And then it has a little poem on here. And a little poem here. Cool. Okay. And then we have Spot Enters the Ring. Oh, yes. I like this. That must have came from maybe a dog show book. Oh, this is Princess Elizabeth and her Welsh corgis and her father's Labrador. This is the Queen of England before she was queen. So, really, oh my God, look at Queen, that's her. You know, she addressed the world for the 5th time, either yesterday or today. I just watched it. Wow. Oh, I'm a big fan. Oh, and she loves her corgis, doesn't she? Yankee Rose, remembering Eddie Nelson. Oh, cool. Here's some crochet pages. Look at that. How to cast on. Oh, that's knitting. Is it knit? It's knitting. I'm sorry. Okay, I called it crochet. All right, so then we have introduction to keyboarding and some typewriter stuff and an ad for something and some stamps, post office stamps. Oh, this is cool. How old is that? Magnavox. You know, that looks like the first video camera I ever had. It was huge. That thing was so heavy. And a kid's page from Sesame Street. There's Grover. And then the blind man held the elephant's ear. The ear was very, very big. The 5th man laughed. The elephant is just like a fan, he said. And this guy said the elephant's like a rope, didn't he? Look at that. That's fun. There's my cousin at the lake. That's us. We're just missing a few picnic tables and a campfire. You know, we're roughing it at the lake, so here is a page from the Christmas story. It says the 3 wise men arrived from the east bearing gifts. And then on the back, we've got this little guy. Isn't he cute? All right. And then there's some. You have to watch every step you take if the path you're on is too narrow. Truth. Look, there's a joke on the back of this. This is weird. It says, how is a person like a safety pin? It has to be opened before it can be used. Okay. This says, I think the life mementos most worth keeping are, and it's got like a little list. This says, I've saved and shared important memories by. This says, I've tried to support things I believe in by, and then you can write whatever. I've learned to be wary of political parties and leaders who, I don't know about that. Ooh, now, here is a book page that said it was very important for young girls to learn fancy sewing. And here is a colorful sampler from England, it says. So again, a book of etiquette. Felicity learns a lesson. Oh, a Norman Rockwell page. It says, here are a few recipes for a few of the dishes that were always requested when the family came to visit me. Yeah, I've got a few of those. I love those. Oh, look, a little wedding picture. Look at this little girl. Isn't she cute? And she put some flowers in her hair. There's some more, I think, wedding photos about flower arranging. Here's Norman Rockwell looking at a famous Jackson Pollock painting. If you don't know who Jackson Pollock is, he is the spatter guy, you know. Okay. And then we have this lovely, there's Norman Rockwell, speaking of the devil. Here's a little page. Look at these bunnies. Look at these bunnies talking to this, whatever, this woodland troll or whatever came in. He looks happy. He looks like a nice troll. You're All Right in My Book, it's called. Kenny and the Dragon. Oh, look at this. Okay, I should know the name of this, but I believe this is a stained glass window in the Sistine Chapel, but I cannot remember what it is called. Isn't that a shame? Quite famous. That's terrible. And then this is something in, I don't quite know, but I want to say Greek manuscript. This is Irish style, it says, written in Irish style. There's some more artwork. I love those. And here's this, I don't know, potatoes. They're doing something. Little monster grabbed it from me, it says. Frances ate her bread and jam and drank her milk and went out to play to skip rope. As she sang in the morning, she sang, jam in the morning, jam at noon. Bread and jam by the light of the moon. Okay, I remember this book. What are an insect's wings made of? Why do moths like light? Do insects bleed? Why do mosquitoes bite, it says. So that's from a kid's book. From the garden, there's some more recipes. Here is maybe a Disney princess, but I'm not really up on the whole Disney scene. Unfortunately, I don't know who that is. Okay, so here's a pattern for something and a fireplace book. That's cool. Oh, look at this band. This is Glenn Miller. Oh, no, it's not. It's Elliot Lawrence. I'm sorry. Glenn Miller era. Oh, it says he played with the Glenn Miller Library. Not that I would know that. But I thought that was that era. Music Blitzkrieg. That's cool. Oh, and this has got some little comics on it. And some little pattern sewing stuff. Oh, look at the, oh, I'm sorry about that. I always forget that I'm drawing clothes when I go live. Okay, this was a book page, I think. Does that open? It seems like it's very sturdy book page, but look at that. Isn't that sweet? Look at these little angels. The stork just dropped off some new babies. Hi, Grandma Joe. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. What is it? 8 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Here's Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle, and the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed. Is that it? The little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the cat ran away, or the fork ran away with the spoon. Okay. So I'm not sure what this is from. Oh, this has some curse words on it. This is ancient Egypt. This is the Greek city-states. This is lesson 20 of, let's see, what is this? Oh, these are bridge instructions, I believe. Yep. This is how to bid. This is bidding your hand. Cool. Cool. I can put that in my game journal. Trees and shrubs. And let's see what's in here. This is the goods. This is what I've been waiting to get to. I want to see. I really like this big accounting paper, ledger paper. Okay, so I've got some regular coffee paper, which has been spattered with coffee. And then I've got some of these ledgers, pages, and I like that. And this one's been spattered with coffee, and I like that. And this I really like. And this I like with the numbered lines. Can you see the numbers along the side? This is good stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma Joe. You know I'm slow. I'm slower than a kindergartner doing algebra. I'm telling you. Okay, here's a nice to-do list. Another, I just said it, ledger page, ginger page. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then here's a voicemail log. So that's kind of cool. All cool things. All right. So now, by the way, this advertisement, I'm going to review this again real quick and tell you who this is from, because this was definitely worth my money. Okay, the box is $14 to mail, but she charges $29.99 for the whole shebang, shipping included. But when you think about it, I paid $16 for a box. And this is on eBay. The seller is Catch22DED. But this is called Huge 4-Pound Plus Vintage Journal Collage Craft Stash Kit. And it is literally... I weighed the box. It is 4 3/4 pounds. So it was advertised as 4+ pounds, and including the box, it was 4 3/4 pounds. So it was over 4 pounds of stuff. Look at these doilies. Aren't these pretty? And here's a little one, and here's a bigger one, and here's this one. I really love this. You know, Sue sent me some of these vintage doilies with the pattern in the middle. Can you see the pattern in the middle? Those are hard to come by. Oh, an Easter egg. Look at that. Oh, look at this square one. Sue sent me a square one too. Look at that. Oh, and look at this big. This is like a almost like a table mat, you know? Isn't that cool? That's big. I really feel like I need to glue that down to something to keep it stable and then use it as like a cover. Wouldn't that make a cool journal cover? To glue that onto something pretty, you know, something that's pretty in the background. All right. And then what's under here is a couple larger pages from Are You Listening to Record Side 1, Band 1. So this was an insert in a record. Oh, and then I got some fabric samples. I like this. Let's see what we got. We've got some velvet. I love this velour-y feeling velvet. This is from Cheryl Furniture, polyester nylon. And then we've got some brown weave, and we've got this really pretty. I love this. This is like red and gold crushed velvet. That is just right up my alley, because you know I grew up with that mess on everything. Curtains, furniture, you name it, chairs. This is cool. Very sturdy stuff, and it's got the grommets in it, which would be fun if I wanted to make a journal. I could use that for the closure possibly, and not even cut it down, just leave the stitching, because it's not serged, but it's edged. So that's fun. Okay, so that was in there too. And then we've got, what's in here? Well, we've got some Here, let me just open it up. So we've got a bag and we've got some little very sturdy paper. Wow, this is like cardstock. Oh, it's double-sided too. Look how pretty that is with the birds on it. And then she sent me a bunch of little corrugated bits, it looks like, in different colors. And then here's some turtles. And I have that pad. And I have that pad. I don't have that. I have this pad. I have this pad. I don't have that. Don't have that. So obviously these are leftover bits from something that she's produced. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty too. That's what she made that tag with. I love this green and blue plaid. That's like, that is right there. That's my jam. Look at that. Yep. I'm gonna make something with that for sure. Ooh, the gingham's fun. That'll be fun in my recipe journal. This reminds me of Maggie Holmes. I have this pad. I can't remember what it's called though. That's pretty. The pink and the purple damask. Oh, more plaid with the green and the blue. This has got that limey color in it. I like too. And then this. Oh, would Sue love that? That would be good for her seaside journal too. And I've got this paper. That's really thick. Is that double-sided? Nope. So these are pretty thick cardstocks. Some of them are scrapbook paper. I recognize that. I know you guys must too. I don't know what that's from, but I know I recognize that from somewhere. So all kinds of fun little bits. Excuse me. Did I just burp? Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree. And that's an Emily Bronte quote. I love that. And then more of that. I love that. More of that. Ooh, see, one for me, one for Sue. Then some more different colored corrugated paper, which is fun. Ooh, that one's black and white striped. Here's Santa. He's double-sided. And here's a little spatter bit. Okay, so that's fun. She sent me all kinds of little more corrugated paper. So that's fun in there. All right, and then let's get on to these bags and see what's in these little goodie bags. I'm anxious to look at the trim, to be honest. So let's see what trim pieces we got. Well, I got some little varied bits of ribbon, of solid color ribbons. And these, oops, that goes there. This and this, these are fun. These must have been for a similar project because they're all kind of, and I love brown and teal together, by the way. Aren't they pretty? I especially love this. So those are pretty. And then I've got some eyelet lace and some scalloped edge trim and some crocheted trim and some wider lace. That's pretty. And I like these little bits because they're easy for me to snore. I can just snore. Did I say snore? They're easy for me to store because I can just put them in my little snippet box now that I collected all those little things to make snippets. That's kind of fun. That might have been the trim off of a little kid's clothing, which don't forget, if you have babies, grandbabies, Maria, baby Jay, if they ruin their clothes and they are stained, do not throw them away without checking to see if you can harvest cute buttons off them, trims, any appliques, cut them up and reuse them. Look at that. That's cool. I did say snort. I don't know. They're easy to snort. They're easy to snore. They're easy to store, actually, but I don't know about snoring. Okay, that's pretty. And that's an ecru or off-white. I love that. Again, it might have been like a collar on something. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. This is really pretty too. This little ruffly bit. Oh, look at the edge of that. So these will be fun to make little page edges out of. And then she sent me a really big one. A big ruffly bit of lace. Those will be fun to make tags, tickets, page edges, So I'll put these with my snippets. That's always fun to have new colors and bits and pieces to play with. All right, and then we have, oh, hello. Now we're getting, okay, so I already feel like I've gotten my $16 worth by far, but when you guys see what is in this, look at this tag she made. Isn't this pretty? It says Joy is Contagious. Look at that. And this says Just Because. She's made a little, she's made a little collage on there. And this is a little pocket that says, I think it's a pocket, yeah. And she's sewn around the edge and it says Dream. And she stamped this dress form on it. I love that. Oh, look at this. This has got little tassely bits on it here. Can you see that? And all my favorite colors, green and blue. That's going to have to go somewhere in my art journal, I think. Oh, I love this. Is this a postcard? Oh, it's a card. Oh, I love, love, love it. You know what? I have an old wheelbarrow that I've said forever I'm going to plant something in. The problem is it gets really, really dry because the bottom's rusted out, and if I patch it, then the rain will fill it up and they'll get drowned. The flowers will get drowned. So I have to get some vermiculite or peat moss or something to line it with to help it stay moist. This is kind of cool. That's an old Things to Do Today by KP Graphics. Oh, I told you it was old, 1980. Oh, and look at this. I love this envelope with the little pin nib. And it's got seeds everywhere, and it's laying on seed paper. Oh, I love that picture. I wonder where she got that. Oh, love, love, love. And then she made some more pockets with flower pages. Oh, this is cute. Look at this. It's got a 3D flamingo, and it says you're invited, and there's a little flamingo in there. Isn't that adorable? And then this says your friendship has sown a garden of happiness in my heart. Oh my God, I love that. May this day bring you joy. Look at this. Oh, with the hummingbird. Keeps making me, why all these make me think of Sue. She's asleep too. She was so tired when I talked to her. She's been sewing her little heart out. He put a new song in my mouth. Psalms 43. Oh. See, you don't have to go shopping to get stuff. You got to order one of these boxes if you like this stuff, you guys. This is a good deal. You've been a blessing. It says thanks. Look at all the little ducks carrying the letters. And then this is just plain. Plain on the inside. It's an old Hallmark card. Remember when they made cards like this? Because they didn't have the double-sided printers, maybe. Hello Kitty. There's a Hello Kitty envelope. This says you are my refuge and my shield. I have put my hope in your word. That's Psalms 119. Oh. Unto us a child was born. Here's a Christmas card. Oh, look at this. Okay, so here's the story. And they were in the same country, shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night, when the angel of the Lord appeared unto them, and they were sore afraid. And so the whole little story is in here, and it says, may you be filled with the love and joy and peace. Isn't that pretty? I love this painting of the little kids. Why is it that I love seeing little kids in the nativity scene? I don't know. And then there's the actual one, and then here's the little recreation. Aren't they sweet? Oh, I think that's why the kids' Christmas plays were so, like, just make you cry. You go watch them. Success consists of getting up once oftener than you fall down. And she's got her little roller skates on. Yep, that's Mary Englebright. Mary Englebright makes the cutest little things. Opportunity never arrives. Look, she's like, it's here. Yep, you got to go out and get it, don't you? Okay, so this is fun. It's a map of Santa Isabel in Colorado. And then we've got a jumble player sheet and a bingo card and a jumble. That's a good idea from the newspaper. And cooties. Oh, do you guys have cooties? I don't have cooties. I'm not planning on getting cooties. Okay. I'm going to put those in my game journal. Thank you from your teacher. It says I'm going to put that with my kid stuff. I have stuff for my nephews to play with. So that'll go in there. That'll be fun. Then there's a little present and a sheep. And this is G. It says G2. There's an egg sandwich, and here's a guy eating 2 sandwiches. So, and here, oh my gosh, I got an Alfred E. Newman card. Do you guys remember Mad Magazine with Alfred E. Newman? There he is. And this says, put this card on top of your head and walk around the table backwards. If it doesn't fall off before you sit down, you lose $1,000. If it doesn't fall off before you sit down. Oh, look, I got mad money. I got $5,000. She sent me $5,000, guys. I remember them too, Grandma Jo. And I bet these are, I love those, man. That's like so many childhood memories of mine as Alfred E. Newman and Mad Magazine. My mom didn't even like it. She was like, I don't like that magazine. I think they're sarcastic, she used to say. Okay, so these are cute. She's got her little lemonade stand, and here's a guy playing. Oh, look at this. This is really cute. These playing, the back of this playing card is adorable. So I wouldn't even want to cover that up. I would have to cover up the 3 of diamonds. I got a skip, and I got a skip go card, and I've got just a playing card with a tree on it, and some more skippo, uno. And I don't know if you guys realize this or not. These have holes punched in them because they've been used at a major casino. So this was used at the Silver Slipper. And when they get done, they sell the cards, but so that they cannot reuse them because they have to be brand new, slick, unmarked cards, and they have to open them every so often so people can't cheat. Because, you know, you could technically bend the corner of a card or something, but they punch a hole in them and then they sell them to the public as souvenirs. So that's what that is. And me and Maria went to the casino together, didn't we? We should have put a nickel in one of those machines. Here's a United Airline card. So used to, if you were in first class, you got cards that you could play solitaire with. But I don't know because I was never in first class because I'm a cheapskate. Okay, and we have these little Crayola crowns. Those would be fun to decorate a kid's journal with. Or a teacher, a bulletin board or something like that. That's cute. And here's some Play School First Words cards. Sun and blanket. And then here's some kind of cloth paper. And here is a little, oh, she sewed this and put a, is that metal? No. Okay. And she put a little snippet together. It says dream with some little eyelash trim. That's adorable. Here's some more cards. And then we've got, what do we have here? She put a little eyelet in the top of this. It just says, remember this. And then she's made a little booklet with some coffee spattered paper. And there's some journaling cards. And here's some tags down in here. Let's look at these tags. I think Denise has this, a die that's similar to this. Oh, that's pretty. And then she's like decorative. Oh, there's my paper again. Oh, I love all the greens and the blues. I don't know why. Oh, and some butterfly paper. And then we've got some journaling cards that say all smiles and sunny, happy together, something splendid, sweet, delectable day. This says sweeter together. This says nothing, stripes. This is funny. And another card. Well, that's fun. Okay, so that was in this bag. So let me put all this back in this bag so that I don't get everything everywhere on my desk because it's going to start falling on the floor. So until I can get this all put away, I'm going to just put it back. And yeah. Okay. Now let's go through the last bag in this set of stuff. Let me toss this in my garbage. All right. So I see a Christmas tree, which is kind of cool. that you can use thread to sew in and out of these little holes. Apparently this is wood, and you can, now see, this is weird too, because I probably would have wrapped the string around the edge of it, and here it goes through the middle. How would I know that? But isn't that kind of fun? All right, well, let's see what else she sent. She sent me a whole bunch of buttons, and I love all these colors. I love the vintagey browns and taupes and beiges. And she sent me glass butterfly beads. Oh my, OMG. Look at these. Aren't those kind of cool? And they're glass, and they have a hole through the middle so that you can add them onto a journal string or a eye pin or something. Isn't that neat? And then she sent these tiny little locket charms. Those are kind of cool. And a little piece of eyelash trim around this card. Oh, 2 pieces of eyelash trim. She sent some of this green and some of this black. And then this is what? Oh, this is just what I needed. This is, it says alcohol on the jar. So that's cool, because I'll tell you why. I think I'm going to make like a little medical journal, like, you know, just old medical ephemera I've been collecting, and I can put one of those little alcohol bottle charms. Look how big these buttons are. She sent me 3 of these big buttons. I love those. Oh, she sent me some fish buttons. They're little wooden fish buttons. Can you see that? Aren't they cute? And then I got these little, oh, I love antique brass. You know, that's my jam. And I really needed these. And then she sent some little keys and some, what is this? Oh, these are on those big cuffs, you know, so that you can put them through big screw. Oh, and then she sent more glass butterflies. Oh my goodness, look at these. And they also have a hole through the middle. See which they would probably fit a smaller eye pin than the other butterflies. And some more trims. She sent this red and gold and this purple and silver. And then some of these little cardboard bits and pieces. That this is funny because I just sent a whole bunch of these to Bohemian Llama. And then she sent me some bulb pins, a couple of every color. And oh, look at this. This is so cute. She sent some of these cuffs, and they all have a teapot attached to them. Can you see the teapots? So I don't know if that's gonna, I guess I can take one out here. Let me take one out. I will probably take it off that big cuff and just use it as a regular charm on this jump ring. But yeah, that's so cute. Okay. And then she sent some of these little heart dangles that you can make into charms. So those are cute. Silver on one side, gold on the other. I might color that with some alcohol ink or some Stays On, actually. I probably put some Stays On it to make one side brown, because I'm not a silver girl, but you can color anything. You can change the color of anything. So this was fun. Okay, so I haven't been shopping, and I haven't been using my $30 allowance. And strangely, that is all of my check that I kept. My last check, I gave all of it away except for $30. And I did buy groceries and gas. But because my kids are struggling, and my youngest son still hasn't had anything done with his foot, and we haven't been back because after he got all the blood work and the x-rays and everything and the referral to go to the foot doctor and the stuff that he needed done, this epidemic started, and I was like, no, we're not going to the doctor's office. So he works here and there, but he needs help. And for some reason, his electric bill went up to $300 the last couple of months, which is crazy. So I think he's got an electrical problem, and I'm trying to get IPL to check on that. But also, my oldest son is non-essential worker. So I I threw in the rest of my check to pay his bills. So I got to keep $30, and that was what I decided. That was fine with me. If I die of the coronavirus, I can't take it with me, right? So desperate times call for desperate measures. So I spent $30 on this box, and I think it's a real good deal. I got some fun things. I'm inspired. I got some new ideas, and that's really what I was wanting. I wasn't wanting stuff as much as I was wanting to see her stuff, what she made, new ideas, things she stuck in the box that I had not thought to use maybe. And so, you know what? So I did get some inspiration. Again, this box is $29.99, but after the shipping, you're only paying $16 and you're guaranteed over 4 pounds of items. So this is, her name is Catch22D, DE, and she's on eBay. So that's what the photo looks like when you log in. And it is really a good deal. Now, your husband works in the ER. Hi, Sonia. Okay, you guys, those of you that I have not talked to, I know I've sent out some texts, but I have deleted my social media accounts. Number one, I don't know how to use IG very well. And when I ask people for help, like, people just keep, like, I don't know. They send me stuff. And when I say, I don't understand what to do with this, then they just send me more stuff. And two, then they tag me in stuff, which I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to put a heart or put a comment, or am I supposed to tag somebody else? I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting aggravated because people keep sending me memes and I wake up to tons and tons of messages. So basically what I did was I just turned off my IG, turned off my Facebook, and turned off my Messenger. And today was really nice. I woke up to 11 text messages. 6 of them I really enjoyed, which was my mom saying she was okay, my dad saying he was okay, my brother saying he was okay. I've asked them all to text me daily. And then Thad's cousin, who has confirmed coronavirus and in her 70s, she is on the upswing, which was really thrilling to hear. Denise me a funny comment about me getting a new phone, because I told her I'm getting a new phone. And so, no, I'm probably not going to die yet, Maria, to be perfectly honest, but you never know. So I just, I went ahead and turned all that stuff off just to kind of de-stress. So if you were wondering, that's what it is. I did not delete everything, but I have no plans of turning it back on right now. So anybody can leave a comment on any of my videos. I do read my comments. A lot of people have my phone number already, and I just don't want to mess with any of the stuff. Now, I do still have Messenger on the computer in the house. It is turned off, and every once in a while, maybe next week sometime, or this weekend if I have time, maybe I'll turn it on and read the messages. But, yeah, I really don't have any intention of it right now. So, because if the weather's nice, I'm going to be outside anyway. So this was fun. This was my form of retail therapy. Make sure that when you order stuff that you let it sit maybe, or that you know the amount of days that it takes to ship to you. Like this got to me in 2 days. So if you let it sit a day, then it's probably, I sprayed it down with alcohol too on the outside of the box, because I always imagine that, you know, if the mailman sneezed on it as he was driving up to my mailbox, then it doesn't matter how long it took to ship to me, it got sneezed on. So I'm paranoid, and I am trying to be very careful. I do have potential exposures at work, so I just have to be very vigilant. Also, I wanted to show something that I hadn't shown before. I'm probably going to show this a couple more times. I wanted to like make its own video, but then it would be like a 5-second video. But I think this is so sweet. I wanted to show you guys this card that last month was Thad's birthday, and he received this in the mail from my dear friend Sue. And I thought it was so adorable that she made this little owl, and he's got these little wiggly eyes. And then she put a little note inside and wished him a good year, a year full of health and happiness, and told him happy birthday. And I thought that was so absolutely sweet. And so did Thad. And so that's how thoughtful Sue is. She even sent Thad a card. So that is very, very, very sweet. Instagram confuses me, but I need to increase followers to get on the design team. So I had to get out there, but do not understand it. I don't understand it either, Sonia. And I wish Belinda was here, because Belinda sent me like a bunch of these contest things for stuff I don't use, but I don't know if she uses them and she wants me to help her win the contest, or how that works, or if, I don't know. I really don't know why she keeps sending me stuff. I don't know why anybody sends me stuff, but I'm getting a lot of like memes, like on my messenger. I had a lot of like jokes and memes and things that are funny, or people just saying, texting me, what are you doing? I'm so bored. What have you been up to? Don't text me if I'm not bored. I still have to go to, and then people say, oh, you're so lucky. At least you get to go to work. I swear, if one more person says, at least I get out of the house, I swear I will choke out somebody, because I could die. I don't want to go be exposed to sick people with coronavirus. Okay. I would much rather be in an office, if I had to work, where I'm working with the same people and could keep 6 feet away. But you know what? You can't take somebody's blood pressure from 6 feet away, or their temperature, or their whatever. So here's the deal. Stop telling me how lucky I am. I know I'm fortunate to have my job, to have a job, and not be a person who's not having income. I get that. But I really do feel like, I think I would rather face some financial stress than potential for death. I don't know, but the grass is always greener. So I feel like I can go make money later when this is over. If I was off work, I can hopefully get caught up. And there's all sorts of programs for people that are off work right now with your bank and your financial institutions. You can get what's called a forbearance if if you're paying a mortgage, and that's where they take 6 months of payments and just tack them on to the end of your loan. And then you still have to pay that interest on those 6 payments you missed. But it's called a forbearance, and you do it anytime you have a financial struggle, or maybe if I wanted to quit my work and go finish college and go full time for 6 months, I could go get a forbearance and say, look, I'm going to have this earning potential. I'm going to make so much more money if I finish school that I'm going to do that now. And they would be like, oh yeah, we'll be happy to do that. So as long as you're making all your payments on time in the past. Now, the problem is, if you're perpetually late and you're already behind, and you've ran your credit cards up to their limits before all this happened, you may have a problem, but it's just going to probably go by your credit. So, and me, I don't have credit. We don't believe in credit cards. We pay cash for everything. And I don't have anything. I don't have any outstanding loans, other than I co-signed for a student loan, which now I think it's going to be due soon for my son. So I'm going to have to get that paid. But the balance of that is only like $2,000, which is really good. I think we can knock that out fairly quickly and get me back to zero debt. But we have to pay for Thad's mess, and keep him healthy. And one of us doesn't want to, we're getting to the end of that now, getting all his surgeries paid off so that we're going to be out of the woods this summer. And if one of us got sick and went back to the hospital, now we both have insurance, but you would be looking at another huge bill. So I pray that nothing of that sort would happen. And I hope you guys are all well and staying well. And yeah, so that was kind of my move with social media. Was I was really getting upset with the whole, just being inundated by all of these, and I'm happy to have friends and family, and I love them all, but they didn't get it when I was like not answering them. They would still continue to text and text and text, and so I don't want to see any more memes about people with Lysol. Okay. That's just like, I've seen them all. And some I've seen 2 or 3 times. And then when a new one comes around, you get it from 8 different people. And so, yeah, and I did, you know what? I'm guilty too. I have to tell you guys that I have to be honest. Let me get my phone. I am also guilty of doing this, and I do not normally forward memes around much, but I have seen so many of them, and I'm going to show this. Hopefully it's not a copyright infringement. But my cousin, who is an ER nurse, she's a BSN, currently working on her practitioner's license and also working in the ER. She is fantastic. I'm very proud of her. And she sent me this meme. And what it is a man, he's speaking in Spanish, but at the bottom it has the words, but I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, I composed a song. You know, it says, hi, my name is such and such, and I composed this song, and I call it Quarantine. Okay. So this is his video went viral. Let me pause this. Hang on. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to work my own phone. Okay, so let me turn this volume up. It's probably too loud, but okay. This is my all-time favorite meme of the pandemic. This is terrible. I probably shouldn't. That's the song he wrote. I can't. It's still funny, and I've seen it about 8 times now. But I said, well, that is the perfect song. That is the perfect song, because that is exactly, that says it all. And I could not, every time I watched it, I could not. The first time I seen it, I laughed until my eyes watered. I had tears running down my face, and I'm still laughing, and I've seen it 8 times, 9 times now, probably. All right. So there's my meme of the pandemic. I'm not going to share anymore. But thanks you all for watching. If you want to shop and you want to get you a little box of goodies, every box is different, as I understand. So you won't get the exact goodies I got, but similar ones. And so check it out. I think $16 is a good deal. Like I said, it's basically $16 for all that stuff, because the shipping is $14. It's 2 days shipping. So it came very quick. And so I'm going to go put a lovely review on my eBay. And so, yeah. So thanks for watching. I got to go get ready for work. It's 8:30 here, and I got to leave in about an hour. So that pit is back in my stomach. Yeah, that's what happens when you have to go to a place. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. I'm going to go get in the shower. So have a good night, everybody. Stay well. Catch 22 DE. Okay. And if you forget, just come back to the video. I say it once at the beginning, once in the middle, and once again here at the end. We'll say it again. Catch 22 D, letter DE. Catch 22 D. So, and it's on eBay. So check it out. If you need some retail therapy, I think this is a great box. This is a lot of fun stuff. So it's going to take me forever to put it away. And everybody stay well and have a good night. And thanks for coming. I love you all. Bye. Bye.